Hello, good evening. Hello, good morning. How are you? Hello, good morning. Okay, let's start with the new section number 6. Okay, hello. Hello, good evening. Well, hello, good morning. Okay, I'm gonna start with a new session. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good today. And you, teacher?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. Hello, Martin. Hello, Irene. I'm happy that you are here with me. So, do you know, by the way, what day is today? Monday, Friday. What day is today?
Tuesday.
Yes. So that means just I let you know in advance that tomorrow is day off. Okay. So no classes until Thursday. Okay. You don't see me tomorrow is because of that. Okay. So let's start with the class. This is the session number 6. Before to continue, what do you remember about yesterday class? Mm-hmm. Just one volunteer. Aha, thank you, Julio. Tell me, what do you remember about yesterday class?
Uh, Good morning. Actually, I didn't win I didn't was in classes, but I read some image that you sent. So
Mm-hmm.
I read about I think that was simple past. I think,
Mm-hmm.
and also I remember there was something about some points on the past. I don't know if that is correct explaining, but for example, when you talk about yesterday, last week, last month, um, and also in the present, if you talk about this week, this month, this year, and I don't know, let me see, some games, I think
Uh-huh.
so. Jumping rope, marbles, hide and seek, and I only that.
More than perfect.
Okay.
Super, super good. So let's see. Julio, choose a volunteer.
Okay. Let me see.
50. Uh-huh.
Martin.
Okay. Okay, what else do you remember about yesterday, Martin? And Martin is like, Martin?
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Now, yes.
Okay. In my case, I lost the last class for because I have some personal issues.
Uh-huh.
So I saw the image. The class, I suppose, uh, uh, the well, we we saw. simple past. I see why YH questions
Mhm.
and some image about some games of the children did.
Amazing. Okay, perfect. You did a super good job, guys. Yes, we were talking about past simple, and as well, what is the phrase that you use to talk about an activity that you did in the past but not anymore in the present? There was a specific phrase. What was the phrase?
Used to.
Used to.
Excellent. When you use it because you don't do that activity anymore. So let's do this speaking activity to start with that. And today we have review for past and present perfect. But let's go with the first one. So let's see, Nelson, can you read the instructions?
Talk about a product or service that you bought weeks or months ago. Mention if it was a good or bad product or services purchase.
Very good. So yesterday we had like the homework that you have to give me the idea about one product, where do you buy it, how much was the cost, and how was the experience. So are you ready to work with your partner?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Are you gonna talk about products or are you gonna talk about food?
About product.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the products. You have approximately 3 minutes.
This moment. Can you want to start when they are yours?
Okay, it was about an item you bought, but it has an issue, right? I think it's that.
Yes.
Well, in my case, once I bought a microwave, and it works one day, but but the second day after I bought it, and it starts to show some issues. It doesn't run, doesn't the buttons doesn't work. So I returned to the place I bought it. It was La Curacao, I remember. But it has warranty, so they exchanged the product for another one. New, and I don't have problems now with that.
Okay. Well, in my case, 3 weeks ago, I bought a new SSD and solid state disk for my desktop PC. It's cost to me, let me see, $54. It was um, five 500 gigabytes. It's a good price for CCD. Well, I went back my house and I tried to install the this, but for my surprise, I forgot the screws to install the this. I only had the cable, but I don't the screens to.
We are in some kind of practice. What is the questions?
I don't know.
Okay. Hello,
Okay.
teacher. How's it going?
Hello. Oh, I'm happy to see you, talk to you. We were discussing about a product or service that you both and you have issues with.
Okay.
For example, it was in Sima, Metrocentro, any of those places, okay? So, okay, everybody's here. We're gonna continue with the next activity and then we're gonna go back to this one, okay?
Okay.
The next activity is tell me about your first work experience. Remember, in this one, I need that you share. Maybe it was not with the first job experience, but when you have the first interview, if you were nervous, or what did you used to do that you don't do anymore? For example, in my case, when I had my first job, when I had my first interview, I used to cry when they didn't give me the opportunity. Now it's like, okay, no, that's okay. So I want that you say about your experience, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna have 3 minutes and you're gonna then switch with another partner. So let's go. Remember first job experience or a interview. Hello, Julio.
I
Hi, okay, we're gonna be kind of together, okay?
Um, Before I could get my first job, I remember I had several interviews. Most of them were kind of uncomfortable, because I mean, all interviewers had in common like the same stereotype for an employee. It was like that all were synchronized in the same job conditions, low pay, terrible schedules, and no chance to study. And I remember that my first job I got was when I was in fourth year in the university. And
Interview it will be rewarding with Telegram bot, right? So I practiced, and at the end, I got the job, and the interview told me that I was the person that almost complete the challenge. And in Telefonica, I get all. I start with AWS, so I really well. That job is a really important part of my life. That's all.
Oh. Well, okay. In my case, well, my first job it was in interview was in Simán. And I remember I went to Galerías to make some tests and a final interview. But I get some lucky because well the job it was for sales, but I was lucky because for my career I was studying it at that moment, and the sales it was for the computer department, so that helped me a lot. And they don't ask me so many questions for that.
The boss knows that I am a junior in that time. He hired me as a backend, but with the time I turn on to a front end. So the day when I received the call, it was amazing, was kind of exciting because I'm so happy because I get the job, and there was a job in the tech area, I'm so happy that night. So I remember that I was in my ex-girlfriend's house and I received the call. So I can't believe it. And then I started to work. It was some kind of hard, but I learned a lot in that job. Currently, with the years, I'm here. I think the best company for the in El Salvador in this area. Maybe kind of one of the best, I think. The second one, I went to the interview. I passed the interview kind of relaxed. I don't have a lot of nervous that day. I just answer the questions. They give me the job because first one they need weekly someone to cover that position, and they like my jobs, so I get the second one, and Aplaudo is the third one, the number three in the tech area. How many companies do you work
In
for?
my case, let me remember. Three.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Well, welcome back. Okay. So now we have another topic. The next topic is a question. Victor, can you read it, please?
Sure. What games did you like to play when you were a child?
Very good. We're talking about games. Now, just let me show you the vocabulary. We have scotch. This is when you play, you throw something and you get it. We have hide and seek. Do you know what is hide and seek?
Yes, escondidas.
Very good. We have the leapfrog. Okay, that you jump with the other. We have tag. Do you remember the different name for tag?
La lleva,
Okay, what is the other one?
tú la traes.
Ajá. Con hielo. What else?
That's right.
Ajá. Congelados. No other names?
I just know that.
Okay.
Mica, right there.
Mika, ajá, very good. Then we have football, jumping rope. Do you play jumping rope?
A lot.
Okay, nice. In my case, I didn't because I was always afraid. Then we had the marbles. Do you play marbles?
Yes,
When you were
a lot.
Yes.
Nice. Do you have marbles in your house?
Not right now.
Okay, but maybe somebody has it. Then we had the Chinese whisper. What is whisper? Some people call it
Like a
broken phone.
secret.
Excellent.
Susurros.
And we had like the broken phone. Remember when you say something and the other person change it? We have the jackstone. Do you know what jackstone?
Chintas.
There is another name. What was the other name for chintas?
Amor, ¿qué anda comiendo?
Jacks.
Jacks, that's right.
Okay.
Algo de
We have
comer, mi vida, ya voy.
Lyman's boss. What is that?
I never played it. That
No, okay. Usually there was
too
like
dangerous.
a donkey and you have a tail and you had to tag the tail to the donkey. There was a name. What was the name?
Ponerle la cola al burro, I think.
Very good. Okay. Then we had the Dutch bowl.
Quemados.
Wonderful. Okay. And the last one we had tug of war. You, me. What is that one?
I can remember the name for that. I know the game,
Pull
but
the pull.
Ah,
Jalar la cuerda.
I remember Arranca Cebollas.
it's similar, it's similar. The only thing
Kind of.
that Arranca Cebolla, there was one person was like
Yes.
hugging, like something, and the other were like taking them. In this one, but you have a rope and you have two groups. One is pushing, the other is pulling, and the other way. Okay, so this is similar. So let's see, Nelson. Can you repeat what is the question that you're gonna discuss?
What game did you like to play when you were a child?
Okay, and you had the options. For example, when I was a child, I used to play tag, so Mica Cebolla. I played it with my friends, and I played it in the morning, the afternoon, on Saturdays morning or in the afternoon. Okay, so you're gonna have 4 minutes to discuss the question with your partner. Ready? Are you ready? Yes, teacher. Let's go.
I don't know. I remember I used to play with my cousin with Barbies. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what is that name, but you hit a ball and you run the other. I don't know the
Like
play. I don't know what is the name of that.
like baseball, but you keep.
Yes, like baseball.
I think it's softball.
But you hide when the other person go and go back to the ball.
I think I know what game is, but I don't know the name also.
Yes, I don't know what is the name, but I used to play hide and with when I was a child. How I don't know what is the pronunciation. The first imagine that you drive. Yes, you drive a I don't know in the
The Peregrina.
yes, that peregrina. Only that I think.
What's right?
Hello, good morning.
Oh, okay. We're gonna work together, okay?
Okay.
Tell me, what games did you used to play when you were a child?
Let me see. Well, I remember I used to play marbles
Mhm.
when I was in first grade. I mean, um, I remember I used to play with two friends a lot. Also, is it football or soccer, teacher?
Football.
Okay. Well, we used to play a lot football. It was like very common on our breaks to
Mhm.
play soccer, to play football. Hide and seek was not that common. I remember I used to play that, but in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I had a lot of friends here in the neighborhood. Well, there were a lot of children,
Mhm.
so we could play that a lot. Also, we played. We used to play tag a lot, but not in the school. Also in the neighborhood. Let me see another game.
We have Jackson.
No, no, it was not common. I remember I played dodgeball once
Huh?
in the school. It was on it was on a class, on a sport class.
Okay.
We played that once, yes. Well, there was like I remember, well, it was more than once. It was maybe 4 or 5 times because I remember there was like a little tournament or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And jumping rope also, yes. I remember I played jumping rope.
Now, let me
And
ask you, do you used to play, for example, when you say that you play with your with your neighborhoods, was on Saturday, Sunday, or in the morning, or in the afternoon?
it was in the afternoon. I mean, well, sometimes at night.
At night.
Yes.
What time?
Like from 7:30 to 9 o'clock.
Really?
Yes, it was kind of late, but it was that the reason is because the other children
Mhm.
uh, couldn't couldn't play in the afternoon,
Mhm.
or maybe we were playing soccer in the neighbor in the soccer in the
Soccer field?
yes, in the soccer field.
Uh-huh.
So we couldn't, I mean, see each other at that time in the
Nice.
afternoon. So that's why.
So now let me ask you, in any moment, for example, you say that as well, you were in the school. For example, do you used to play all of during the breaks? Or just, for example, sometimes, some days a week?
I
Let me,
remember, yes, it was on the breaks, yes.
all of the breaks, like almost always.
Yes, almost always.
Okay, that's nice. So you were very active.
Yes, I always try to practice sports since I was a child.
So nowadays, do you practice any sport?
Yes, I always try to play soccer. In fact, yesterday I played soccer.
At night?
Yes, at night,
Okay, that's good.
from 8 o'clock to 10 p.m., 10 o'clock,
Wow.
like 2 hours.
You do a lot of exercise, but that's good because when you're active, even though you threw up, you continue being active.
Yes, I think it's like part of me now.
No, that's perfect. No, in my case, I used to play like typical games, for example, Jackstone with my dolls, tag. I mean, I didn't have a lot of opportunity to play with other people. I just hardly ever I play outside my house with my neighbors. That's why I'm not so used to going out to play games, or for example to play football. I'm more like a home girl. I prefer to be at home, but
Now I see.
but yeah, I wish I could have the opportunity to work to play outside with my partners or with my neighbors. But thank you so much for sharing your information. Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
thanks
so
to you too.
you're welcome. Okay, so let's go back with the others.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, welcome
Hello.
back. Okay, I was listening to some of you and you about the games that you used to play, and some of you even mentioned with the dolls. That's good. Okay, so let's move with the next activity. I want to ask you, let's see, volunteer Raquel, thank you.
What do you consider is the difference between past simple versus present perfect?
Okay, let's see. Nelson, read it.
What's the structure?
Okay, Irene.
When do you use it?
Perfect. Okay, so you're gonna have just 2 minutes. Pay attention, 2 minutes, just to mention you know what is the difference, or when do you use it, and what is the structure. Are you ready? Okay, it's just a minute, so it's gonna be super fast.
I know. Well, first is the structure because when use simple past, use subject plus verb in the in past well with a complement, and when use present perfect, use the auxiliaries have when the I don't remember its name. Past past participle, how
Yeah,
use
that's right.
the conclusion about the verb, and the use on them in the case of simple past, you use to tell about
Is when for activities that I did in the past, but it still occurs in the present. And the simple past is activities that was doing in the past only.
Okay, and do you and if you remember what is the structure of present perfect?
Present perfect is for example, I have finished the report. I think it's the subject, the auxiliary, have or has, and past participle, like eating, saying, gone. I know. Yes, it's gone or it's went. I don't remember. Being.
Yeah, I think that's for
Example, I have been in this home for all the weekend, for example, is from the Saturday to right now, for example. If this day is considered a part of the period of time. And the simple present is just a specific action that I do it. For example, I went to my aunt's house yesterday, for example, is a specific action in that day, in that moment. And the structure, do you say it? Like you said, is just using for the simple past, the verb in the past form, and for the present perfect, the auxiliary verb ha, and the past participle of the verb. I think that is the correct structure, like you say it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello back.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. I volunteer to tell me what do you discuss with your partner. Let's see. No, Francisco.
Hi. Well, in our case, we talk about the difference between the past simple and present perfect.
Mhm.
And we talk about the past simple is describe an action or something you did in the past, but with a specific time you did it. And the present perfect always it's an action you did in the past, but doesn't have a specific time. And about the structure, and with the past simple, you use the pronoun with a verb in past simple, and the action you did. For example, I ate pizza last night, just to say something. And the present perfect use in the structure that an auxiliary verb that was have or has.
Perfect.
And use the verb in past participle. And for example, I have eaten pizza last night, using that same example.
Perfect. You did an amazing job. Actually, yes, you're completely right with the use of present perfect versus past simple. So let's just make sure some time expressions to identify one and the other. So Victor, can you read the past simple?
Okay. Time expressions. Yesterday in 205. Last night.
2005.
Last week. Last month. Last Monday. A week, 2 hours, some year ago. And when.
Excellent. Let's see, Rocio. Help me with the other one. Present perfect.
Time expressions. All the okay. Time expressions are ready. Just, yet, never, ever, how long, for, and since.
Excellent. For the expression in past, do you have any question? In past simple, any question?
Teacher, past simple isn't a specific time, right?
Yes. And present perfect is very generic. You can say last year, but you don't say specifically when. In special, when you use last, it's more for past simple. For example, I went to Guatemala. When? I'm not sure, maybe 2 years ago or 1 year ago. It's very generic, okay? Yeah. Okay, now with the present perfect, do you have any question with the meaning for what is already?
No.
Do you know what is already?
Something done.
Very good, that you finished. Just, for example, I have just taken a shower, like 5 minutes ago. I have just.
Like a justo or acabo.
Very good. Yet?
The activity that is didn't finish.
For example, I
Todavía.
haven't. Very good. I haven't eaten yet.
Like a todavía.
Never. I
Nunca.
have never cleaned my room. But I do it. Ever? Oops. Okay. Have you ever? This is more for questions. Okay. Have you ever drunk wine? Drunk wine? Yes or no? Okay. How long? What does it mean? How long?
¿Cuánto tiempo? Is related with time.
Very good. How long have you lived there, Nelson? 5 years, teacher. How long?
All my life.
Okay, that's good. That's perfect. What is the meaning for 4? 4 and 6 are similar.
Period of to reference a period.
For example, 4, 3 years. In the case for Nelson, for all my life or since 2020. Okay, you see, it's like kind of an idea for time, but it's not specific. Okay. Continue? No, maybe not clear. Liquid like the water, like the horchata.
Like their chatter.
No worry, we're gonna practice. We're gonna practice. Okay, but this is just a generic idea. Okay, so let me show you to better understand. Okay, so Josue, can you read the first part?
Okay. Decide. Past simple. Present perfect.
Okay, so let's see. Rafael, can you read the next one for past simple?
Yes. We say when we went to Greece last year. I was at school yesterday.
Excellent. The next one. Let's see, Francisco.
Yes, yes. Sorry.
Can you read the present perfect?
Oh yeah. Present perfect. Has got an experience.
Very good. The type of experience, let's see, Martin, can you read it?
Okay. What was he done? Kiss, don't bungee jump, meet a famous person, been in Disneyland, read a Harry Potter book, learn English, plant in a tree, swim in a river, buy a car, eating shrimp, drunk coffee, smoke, seen a meerkat, been to UK, won a competition, driven a car, watched Nagano,
Okay.
made a cake, play volleyball, sing Charles Bridge, ridden a bike, flown a plane.
Excellent. Remember, this is about experiences. So one, remember, you say when happened, specific, and the other is more just an experience. When, you don't know. Let's see. Rocio, can you read the other one?
Yes, has got an experience.
Give it.
Explain how they got into the current situation.
In the small letters.
Okay, the parents the parents are angry now because he hasn't done anything.
Very good. This is like when you're at home and you say, you know what? Oh my God, I haven't done anything. So you know that you don't give a specific time and something that you didn't do in the past, but it's gonna affect you in the present. Is it clear that part? Yes, teacher. Is it clear? No? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay. So let me just in a quick way review the structure. This is for present perfect versus past simple. You know, as you say, the auxiliary have in the third column, the past participle verb, and the other is the second column. The next one is in negative. In one you use didn't. That is the auxiliary, always in past simple. And in present perfect, just you add not. Haven't, hasn't. And in the last one is the how to make a yes no question. Hello, Hector, and thank you for the camera. You have as a to start the question, and the other is did. Question with that part? Question with that part?
No.
No questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I sent it through WhatsApp so you can review it. So let's go to the next activity. We're gonna have a conversation time. Pum, 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 pum. And then you have a homework. Okay, so conversation time. I need Hector and Irene, you're gonna help me. Hector, you're gonna be color green and Irene color purple.
Okay.
Okay, hello.
Hector.
Hector, how are you? How have you been?
Good evening, Irene. I'm swamped.
Why is that?
I have had many times, excuse me, I have had many meetings and I have done some reports. Yesterday, my boss told me if I could create a new software, but I'm still working on it.
It sounds amazing. I know you are exhausted, but you should be over the moon. It is a very good experience.
It is. I've decided to hand over my responsibilities.
I know you are tied up, but let's catch up today and get some time off.
It sounds amazing. I'm so jammy to have you. Let's go after my shift. I call you.
Sounds good. I wait for your call. Bye.
Bye.
Perfect. Let me ask you, do you see any similar vocabulary that you saw previously? Does sound familiar?
Yes, some expressions.
Yes,
For
some
example?
expressions.
Let's catch up.
Uh-huh. What else?
Over the moon.
Excellent. Uh-huh. What else?
I'm swamped.
I'm swamped.
Amazing. Another one? No, teacher.
No.
I'm so jammy.
And some jammy. I'm tied up. Okay, so I'm gonna add you extra information. The extra information is I have decided to. Do you know what is the meaning for I have decided to?
Yes, he decidido.
For example, I have decided to accept the job.
He decidió aceptar el trabajo.
I have decided to complete my degree. When you are in the university, you have to. What is
Kind
that?
of take a decision.
For example, if I want, in my case, my degree was teaching or tourism. I have decided to complete my degree of teaching. That's my degree. What is my special for my career? Next, I have decided to change my bad habits.
I need it.
What is that?
He decidido cambiar mis malos hábitos.
For example, you drink a lot of Coca-Cola, you say no anymore. Now just water. I have decided to form a chess club.
He decidido
Ajedrez.
formar parte de un club de ajedrez.
Bingo. Okay, I have decided to hand over my responsibilities. What is hangover?
Sobrepasar.
This is to complete my responsibilities, okay? When you have a lot in your job, you have like 10 duties, tasks to do. You say, no, I have decided, I have to complete it. Next, I had decided to help you move. What is that?
To help to change home.
Okay, yes, but well, you have yes, that you are gonna move from one place to another one. Okay, next, I have decided to interview for the job. An idea?
I've decided to participate in the interview for that job, and you apply for that job.
More than perfect, super. I have decided to increase my workload.
If
You
when you want
decide
to work more.
Excellent, extra hour. You say, teacher, I'm going to work extra hour. I have decided to manage a store.
To handle a new store, something like that.
Okay, like
Decidido.
a manager. Wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna do a practice. This is the review for the previous class. Remember, regular English and advanced English. Don't worry, I'm gonna send you in WhatsApp. So let's see, Rocio, can you read the instructions? Pum, 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 pum.
Create a 4 minutes conversation about activities or duties that you have at work. Use the vocabulary given.
Wonderful. Let me give you a quick example. For example, Hector, hello, Hector, how have you been?
Good evening, teacher. I am swamped.
Why? You know what? Why are you like, you should be over the moon. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow is day off. No classes tomorrow.
I didn't understand the beginning of the exercise. Excuse me.
No worry. Okay, so you have to select. No, okay, no worry. You have to select some vocabulary. For example, I'm over the moon. I'm swapped. The vocabulary, and you have to create a conversation.
Okay.
Speaking, okay? But this time is not with me. It's gonna be with a partner. Ready?
Okay.
Remember, nothing writing. Everything is gonna be. It's gonna be.
Speaking.
Talking.
Okay, so let's go. You have 4 minutes to do it.
WhatsApp. Yes, in WhatsApp we have the vocabulary and the example.
Okay, let's go. Hi, Rene, how are you? How was um, how was your job?
Give me a moment. I'm exhausted because I'm swamped.
Why are you um,
Exhausted.
exhausted? Yeah. Why are you exhausted?
Because I have a lot of tasks to complete.
Well, one who could be take for to do the challenge. And tell me.
Go ahead.
Okay. And at night, well, I really feel tired, I guess, because I really have a lot of job rewarding with that I told you. And it's not sound amazing to me because you know I have to do another things. Well, what project do you join yesterday? Do you like it or not?
Uh, I I don't know if the a good way to say this expression. I catch up yesterday with some new coworkers in the new project.
I will be working tomorrow because as I mentioned, my project applied for that benefit, and I decide to do it and and get the benefit. So let me see. So it's good. And so, okay.
Hi, Victor.
Hello, Hector.
Hello. Okay.
Well, let's practice the conversation then. Well, would you like to start or like?
Yeah. What is your what was your work in the last week?
In the sorry, in the last
In
week.
the last week.
Okay. Well, uh, let me see. Last week was a kind of hard because I um we have a lot of and we celebrate in here in house because I prefer don't go out that kind of day because the street and the places are full of people and
Yeah.
it's kind of difficult take order for it. Also the parking is so difficult in the places. So maybe just take a rest and stay in here safe in house.
Okay, so will you celebrate with your mother in your house, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, you're so yummy because you don't have to move to other house tomorrow.
Yes, that's right. So I live with my mom. So my brother and sister have their own family house, and I moved to this house to live with my mom because my dad passed away some time ago. I don't want to live alone to my mom, so I prefer move here. So I don't have a family, so it's okay for me. I enjoy the time. Also, I can save the rent.
Okay, that's great. And today, are you swamped today?
I
Hello, hello. Okay, you were doing a very good process speaking. Before you go, I have two things to tell you. Number one, you have a homework. Yes, the homework is super simple. I'm gonna send this through WhatsApp, and you have to complete it using present perfect or present simple or past simple. You can do it in your notebook or how you want. And the next class that we see, there's gonna be on Thursday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow no classes. And you're gonna tell me what is the answer for these 10 sentences, okay?
okay.
Are you gonna send it WhatsApp? No, you're gonna do it individually and then send it, and then in the class share it, okay? No
Okay.
in WhatsApp. And the last one, just I want to give you in a quick way. What is the past of a speak?
Spoke.
What is I say I expect to? How do you say in past?
Expected.
Expected, very good. Now, what about I hope to? In past?
Hoped.
Okay, the past of
Jump.
jumped. Okay, you can say meeting for you have a meeting with your classmates, okay? And you
Yeah.
can say Meetings instead of meet. I meet is the verb, but meeting is the, I have a meeting, okay? It's the reunión, meeting es reunión. Okay, you can say I have missed, como falté, I have missed a class, okay?
Mhm.
The last one is groceries. Do you know what is groceries? It's not,
Yes.
okay, groceries and when you buy the basic food for your house, okay? Milk, egg, and whatever. And and you say at night, no in the night, okay? And the last one, when we say she has to, wait, I already say the answer. She have to, no, she has to, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, so what is the homework for tomorrow? For Thursday, I'm sorry, Thursday?
Complete the sentence.
Are you gonna send in WhatsApp?
No,
So
It's
you
gonna
share
be
in class.
wonderful, super good. So time is to go. Thank you for being connected on time and see you at 7 o'clock on Thursday, not tomorrow, okay?
Thanks,
Enjoy
everyone.
today.
Thanks, teacher.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
day.
Take
See you
care. Enjoy
guys.
the rest of
Bye.
the
bye.
day.
Have a nice day.
Enjoy
Bye.
the day. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.